Hello. Hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. We're listening to some jazz music from Phoenix Wright. One of my favorite, remixes, if you will. It's not really remixed, it's played with the instruments. I don't know if it's actually played or if it's just like together. I guess that would be a remix. Then, oh god, I got the burpees. I've never called it that before, and I probably won't call it that again. Oh, the burpees! Oh, we burping. Wait, can I? There we go. Now this is a banger. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Ready for that mystery box instantly. Bobba with the mystery box. I don't know if I'm gonna do it instantly. It's at work though, so we'll be lurking. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm gonna wait with the mystery box until there's more people in here. Which sometimes it takes a little bit of time. And sometimes there's not a lot of people at all. So it would be nice if, like, I don't know, a couple more could see it, you know. At least like a little. But you might be able to see it like more towards the end of the stream. So that's what's happening there. Are you okay? You're lurking. Work going good, man? I don't know if you're listening, but yeah, I am very hyped about it. Like, actually, pokeparty.no. I've been hanging out on their streams. It's they're very nice. I don't know. It's like friendly as people, which is one of the, in my opinion, one of the bigger positives about starting like collecting in a way where I actually, I don't know, contact other people, even if it's on like eBay or whatever. A lot of people are very kind, and we like met people in person to buy their cards, and that's very cool. Yeah. The box opening is gonna happen later. Don't worry about it. It's right here. I think I'm gonna wait with it at least until Lil is here. Then who knows? Maybe we'll get a Lenny slipping in or something. How are you doing, Sunar? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the streamer. How are you doing? I already asked that. I'm asking it again because I'm genuinely curious. We've gotten some new banging cards. You guys want to see some of our cool additions to our collection? You can bring them out. We actually, like, I know it's not huge. A lot of people buy cards for like thousands of dollars. Yeah, I got it from Lil and the guy at Poker Party. I really should learn the real name of, but seems very nice at least. But we've actually bought a 65 euro card, which I'm quite fine. It's a girly pop card. Pokemon love their girly pops. Let's see here. Just out, but still moving. Hell yeah, brother. What the hell? What a way to put it. Hey, God, soon you're gonna have to move your ass to me, brother. I'm gonna need that tush. No, I can't call it tush. Is tush an ass? Whatever. I'll be in Sweden soon. That's what I'm trying to say. So we got this. And this is the 150 kroner version, right? Very cute. I do like Rosa a lot. Rosa encouragement. I'm shake as fuck. We're gonna shoot. Yeah, Schult. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Hugh, we gonna shoot and then we coming home.
Enjoy your shooting. You're shooting. Lily's away and she's shooting like arrows with a bow. As you do. So that's like the little cheaper version, but then we got this one. Oh boy. Pokemon collectors love this shit. She eating that Pikachu ice cream. Being happy as fuck. Archie, that's dope. Yeah. Archie's cool. I did it with the boys when we drank a lot of beers the other day. Actually, it could fucking hurt you, man. I think like if we had a little smaller bow, it wasn't as serious, but really like you hit it well, you probably could have killed still. We've updated our collection, and the collection it has gotten very nice. I'm gonna see if I can find another one that is just like very cool. I do like this one. We can start with this. I don't know how much you guys actually care, but I care a lot. I've been so into this as of late. This was the first one. We actually pulled this by ourselves. Very beautiful, like card of Froakie just hanging out in water. But then recently we bought Brigadier, which is also very cool. Very cool. He's a little cooler. He's a little older. His face, you know, jumping out of the water. And then we don't have the Greninja because the Greninja costs about 500 euros. 400 to 500 euros. So that has not happened yet. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but and apart from that, in this set, I don't know, I just really love the Ampharos. So. Ampharos is cute. It's interesting because this guy, right? I'm gonna see if I can find the other ones. Like he looks like that. Yeah, see, he has like another card. And like this one, I feel like this one represents him better in a way. Because he's like a little cool, and he's like electric, right? So him standing in like a field like that, it feels a little off. But this guy, he actually starts off as like a Flaffy, right? Or a Mareep, and then into the Flaffy. And I mean, the Flaffy looks like this. So he's like super cute, and then all of a sudden he turns into like a long-necked, I was gonna say elephant, but I meant giraffe looking guy. I don't know how that works, but I mean it's Pokemon, so yeah, we're collecting. It's cool. Do enjoy it a lot, but most of our coolest cards are not even in this one. I guess it's I can show the binder. Lily's working on a binder for us. So that's the binder that we have for like trading. But we do have a lot of cards in this where, you know, it's gonna have to be a really good trade for it to be worth it. It's a cool little piece of art made by the one and only. Do enjoy. My favorite card in this one, though, that we could trade it, but I kind of don't want to at the same time. This one, for sure. It's kind of hard to tell what's happening. It was harder doing this left-handed. It's Charizard, and he's about to absolutely blast Mewtwo in the background. Yeah, now you see it. Right. That's a real fucking cool card, and people love their Charizards. People love their Mewtwo's. So amazing stuff. Amazing. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, that's the card rant. Today, I cried at work, guys. I'll be the first one to admit. I get a little sentimental on occasion. And it actually kind of crept up on me. I didn't know it was going to happen, but in hindsight, it really does make sense. It did. What happened was that the little boy that I've been working with in last year at least, like I've been so much with this little guy. It was his last day at the kindergarten today. And that was rough. I thought it was foretold in the legends that he would be there tomorrow as well. But then when he actually got picked up by his parents today, they said that today would actually be his last day. So when he left the kindergarten, I don't know, that something happened to me, man. There's something about the relationships you make and knowing that they're about to end. That's kind of, it's terrible. It's bittersweet, but I'm so happy for the guy. When I started working with him, he was, he had a lot to learn. Because of his autism. But honestly, what a fucking lad. At the end, what a humorous little guy. Yeah, great humor, great personality. Just an amazing overall human being. In the beginning, he didn't speak much, even. But at the end, he grew up to have a lot of nice friends at the kindergarten, which he will go to school with as well. So I wish him all the luck in his future endeavors. That being said, the school that they're going to is like right next to the kindergarten. So usually when we go on like trips and stuff, we do, we can like, I don't know, we see them on occasion there. So that's cool. You have to watch them move on. Yeah, you do. And this is the first time I've really had to, like, I've worked for 2 years, but the first year I wasn't really attached to anyone because I had worked a little bit everywhere in the kindergarten. But this year I've only really been working with this guy, right? It was a little overwhelming. It was like the ugly crying. I was ugly crying at the kindergarten. It was that, that type. Trying to hold it in. So no one sees it. I think a lot of people saw it, but it seemed like everyone like understood as well. It's probably pretty common, even in schools and stuff as well, on occasion. Except for when you're like a high school teacher, then you're just glad. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if it gets if it's worse when they're younger, but that was kind of beautiful. Anyway, that's my rant. It's my welcome to my TED Talk. He says at the end of his TED Talk. Yeah, and there's a lot of other kids that are gonna, end soon. Are gonna finish kindergarten soon, so that's probably the reason why I couldn't be a teacher. It would hurt too much. Like, honestly, I don't know. It's, yeah. But it's so giving as well. I don't know. It's like the best place I've worked at. I haven't worked at that many places, but goddamn, if I haven't learned a lot this year. And everyone's so nice. I love my coworkers. I love the kids. It's just good vibes. It's a little stressful. I have been very tired as of late. I think I need a little vacation, but yeah, I feel like job can be like very nice, but also still draining. My energy has been a little drained as of late, but I like it. Next year, though, it seems like I'm gonna be a freaking hot potato next year again, like the first year. I'm gonna be like everywhere. I don't know what I think about that. Not like my favorite position to be in. But that's life, I guess. Then I hope I get something more permanent soon. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna... I'm just playing more songs and talking, but we can move on to the game, I think. Wait a second. How would I do this again? Uh-oh. Let's change it on the... I should really try to fix my macro again. I had such a good macro. How do I even change my screen now again? Here. Somewhere. Here we go. Maybe. Could you see yourself being a teacher otherwise? Or is that like the main point to not being a teacher for you? We'll see how the sound is here. This is a game I've played a couple of times before. I've even streamed it once before. But the idea here is that I want you guys to experience the first game together with me. Not gonna be like, what the... There you go. It's not gonna... There's not gonna be tons of golden reactions and stuff. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna try to make some fun voices. It's very epic. It's pretty dumb. It's like a good mix of things. It's very anime. And anime tend to be pretty epic and dumb, you know? So... I'm also like a little sniffly, and I don't know exactly why that is. But yeah, just bear with me. Yes, so the idea, the reason why I'm playing the first now is just because to give everyone like a coherent start to the series. But then if we like it, I think we should continue with it. Actually go into the second and third game. The second game, which I've played like half of a long ass time ago when I was a kid. And the third one I haven't even touched, but I really freaking loved the first one. So I would want to play these games. And if we enjoy them, we could just go on. Sunar, do you know a lot about these games? I might have asked you that before, but I'm asking again. Or are you in... is this pretty blind for you? Hello, welcome to the stream, my Micah one. How are you doing? How are you doing? I've just had a sentimental talk about working at the kindergarten and the kids going off to school, you know, not being able to see them again, really. It's kind of new for me as a new kindergarten teacher, so... But now we're heading into Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, which I've actually played quite a bit of times myself. I love this game as well. It's incredible. But I've never really touched the second or third game, so the whole idea is to play it now. For... I don't know how many times I've played this game, but I do, and then hopefully continue on with other games, you know, to actually get like a more full story of it. Let's go. The first turnabout. only seen the meme. There's a couple of memes in this. I think you'll find that a lot of characters are awesome. I think my favorite one is Gumshoe. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh yeah, but this guy is more like a... Hey, I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Bum, bum, bum. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. And that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Respectfully reading subtitles. Yes. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. I would love Gumshoe saying, "Objection, pal." Sounds like such a... Hey. Hey, pal. I've got an objection. It sounds like something he would say. I think my... Let's see here. I'm usually pretty bad at this, but I'm gonna try to change it. Oh. Move my whole... Whoops. My whole camera up there somewhere. Oh, whoops. Pro streamer, by the way. Like that. That's probably fine. And I haven't played all the games, but I like, yeah, just character development in this game is pretty amazing. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. Dun, dun, dun. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. I also gotta give it to like the translators, that they really did a good job of translating it. Like what they actually say and stuff in Japanese is way different, but they really kept the essence for the English one. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. Just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. And also, okay. I'm sorry for like interrupting all the time, but the music in this game, mwah, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. very good. Like, if you could choose one DS soundtrack, I guess this was for the Game Boy Advance in the beginning. It would probably be this one at the top, or like a Pokemon game, maybe, because those have banger soundtracks as well, to be honest. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Oh yeah, and he also has... The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. That's not good. It does sound great. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? That's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, trauma surgeon. There's a... I think this one has, like the Ace Attorney games and Pokemon games, as I took as an example, have more consistently good, like video game, like soundtracks, but there's some really good ones in the trauma surgeon. It's not called trauma surgeon. What is it called? I forgot now. Now I just think of trauma surgeon, but I know which one you mean. Phoenix. Oh, you're absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course. I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button, check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. And also, damn! Mia is a good, she has a good personality. Two of them, actually. No, but for real though. But they were cooking. They were cooking with they cook a lot with designs on characters. It's not like all females are gonna look like this, but good, well-designed characters. Trauma Center, that's the name. Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case? So he kind of hinted to it, but you have to check your court record, right? Go here, and here it says Cindy's autopsy report, so we already know that she's called Cindy. A lot of the times you can like continue to like read and stuff, but that's all we need now. So cinder block. Well, also a process of elimination. Yeah. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Miss Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Guess I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. I was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepted it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Is this your favorite Ace Attorney game, Micah? Or are you like a big fan of all of them? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. I do tend to lean into like the British voices, so let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. The twitch in his mouth. You could just tell that he's about to explode.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't done. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Just rubbing it in hard. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. Don't believe a word of it. And I think the voices, they might change a little bit in the beginning, but I hope that they'll settle eventually, you know?
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
And yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think for now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth all in wrong directions. Should I? Can wait and see. Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Then when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quiet. Oh boy. This is so not looking good.
And next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. It worked. Nice. They truly have been best friends for a long time. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring back Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand.
Oh yeah, very trustworthy guy.
Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I think it's strange. I looked inside the apartment. And then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sight used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Perusal. Yes. Now, Miss Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor.
Right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. This is this is totally like an accurate courtroom right here. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. How's the sound, by the way, Suna? My sound checker. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R button, then point out contradictions in the testimony. It's even. So that's good. Is that good? I was going door to door, sell subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay, that's fine. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Think it's strange. I looked inside the apartment. All of this seems okay, right? I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. So one strategy you can use in this game, which is a very valid one, is that you can press on everything they say. And sometimes you kind of have to do that. You have to like press as in like question what they're saying, or like, yeah, add questions to get more information. But here, I think we have all the information we need. So usually when it's about time, they're very specific about the time, right? You could probably... Or maybe I don't do it like that, actually. I think so. Like here. See? She died at 4 p.m., between 4 and 5 p.m. And how the fuck would you remember the time as being 1? You know? Maybe it would be better if I just did like this. Like that, maybe? Anyway. So then we press with this one. This one. Objection! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After this testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sight, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Thanks, lady.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Very sussy baka.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Sure. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the taped program. Miss Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yes. So then we look through our stuff, like this one. Statue in the shape of the thinker. Can't really press on it. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris. She was talking about pressing, right? So maybe we have to do that now. Electricity in Miss Stone building was out of to noon. From noon. Ah! See? Electricity was out, right? From the television. Nuh-uh! Is there a thing that the witness get to go again with their testimony when they are called out for lying? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really how it works, but in real life, you know, but that's just kind of, you know. It's a video game. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Bang. Couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. The defense has a point. It's based on Japan's law system. I believe they do that. Could be wrong though. Ah, interesting. Thank you for the Curiosa Turmeric quiz. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I don't know if the maybe the Japanese court system is a little bit more anime in essence. I mean, if any court would be more anime in essence, it would be Japan's, right? Welcome to stream, Smirkwiz. Are you a big fan of these games? Welcome, Awesome Skill. Yes, we played this kind of recently, or I was a couple of years ago now, but yeah, we're back. I kind of want to like get the series going. I love these games, my favorite. They're so awesome. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sight? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quiet. Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sight? I also love the names. They're very good at like giving ridiculous names to characters. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Yes. Very well, Mr. Sight. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, okay. Yeah. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Ha! Ha! It's like his name. That's why he's named that. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, and the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. And the judge always gives in. Every time it's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. He saw it. Okay. Yeah. So then you can press. You just press, right? And then you can get some more info. It strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? Something that is a part of these games that I know is true for Japanese legal system, as well, is that the defense attorney will still get a guilty verdict. They can't prove another culprit. And if they clear their client's name beyond a shadow of a doubt. So you really have to pin it on someone? Is that true? Damn, that's crazy. Crazy if true. I have no reason to not believe you. I have no idea actually, so. Damn. All right. Well, are they known for like falsely accusing people then? Because they need to find someone to accuse, if that makes sense. Yeah, we keep pressing about this clock. A table clock. Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. Right. Okay. The murder weapon. Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something, you little goober? Something's fishy here. That must have been what I saw. Well, yeah, they'll just arrest the most likely culprit they can find at the time. Yeah. The reason they do it is supposedly is to get high conviction rates. Okay. Is that a good thing? Does that look good at like... Yeah, is that for the stats? They're hunting them like Pokemon? Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself.
The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story.
Now, find the contradiction. He saw it. Oh, he saw it. But every time I play this, I keep like forgetting. It's not like I have the entire walkthrough in my brain, right? And some of them some things are kind of convoluted. Like it's kind of easy now, but right from the get-go, you kind of have to just, you know, you have to think a little bit. Padding the stats. Yeah, basically it makes their stats look good. Hell yeah. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out. Yeah. 4 to 5 p.m. Murder weapon must have been what I saw. Okay, so the murder weapon was a table clock. Did I just present the murder weapon here? Objection! Seems like it. Usually when it gets quiet like that, you know you've done it good, right? Otherwise the music keeps going and then the judge is like, oh, stinky, stinky. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mrs. Sight. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. You know, the part that they struck the victim with? You kind of have to, like, press that part to get the time and... oh, whatever. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Oh, he's getting fired. Except he's not. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. I just searched it up. Their conviction rate is above 99%. Damn. That's huge. Yeah, I feel like that's got to be like the highest in the world, right? I feel like there's a lot of cases in other countries that just go kind of unsolved, I guess. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witnesses. Bottom. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oh, damn. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. America's is 93 to put it in perspective. Okay, but that's like higher than I thought it would be, though. But I'm not like super, invested in the conviction rates of countries. But okay, it's not that much higher than. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sight, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Mr. Hear It, more like it. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Oh, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Bro, I'm based as fuck. Just look at the witness face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look at... the clock, I heard, no. I mean, I saw... To pay attack.
Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn.
Burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Soit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he's the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock.
What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? It's like kind of hard to just not smile the entire way through this because it's so ridiculous. I love it. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? I wonder who cooked it up, right? Who at Capcom was like, we should make an epic like anime courtroom detective game. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Soit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Soit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Does he also get a little goblin in now? Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Soit. I come all the way down here.
Oh, wait,
I come all the...
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Soit. Yeah, I mean Chief. It's not right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Oh, you're here as well. Oh, right. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. I thought it was outside of the box, but that's fine. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? The victim apparently arrived home from Paris. Right? The day before the murder. So maybe that's why. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Boom. Oh. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. Is it 3 hours difference between Japan and France? No. Wait. But it's 6 hours, right? So it works the other way around? Maybe? I don't know. So it's not like from 9 to... Wait. How am I thinking? Maybe 9. Ah, it could be 9. Yeah, exactly. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Yeah, exactly. Wait. So it's 11? No. Damn. Yes? Yes. No. 7? It's 9. It's 9. Okay, good. Victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It! Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah! Wow, confetti! Applause! And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. Larry went to her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. She looks weird in this picture. She looks like a Pokemon or something. I have Pokemon on my mind, but for real though. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oof. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wind is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a murder weapon. Murder weapon for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? That's kind of advanced. He knows his electronics. Thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Fright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just need a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Should we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. What you thinking? How you feeling, Suna? As someone who hasn't been in the crowd, in the Ace Attorney crowd, how are you feeling, man? How's my voice acting, by the way? Is it good? You guys enjoying it? It's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna forget like voices and stuff, especially when there's more characters. But yeah, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'll be back soon.
watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another wonder in the night. Let me paint the view. Color time with my light. For every moment share with you, not out in the day. And never fully gone. Going to be back again. Until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
When two hands meet at zenith, nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerina.
That's a good rating, Suna. If you're first like, or yeah, if you feel like it's weird that you haven't looked into it before, then I feel like that's a big plus. Oh, whoops. It's a very good game. It's ridiculous, but it's kind of similar, honestly, to Trauma Center, which is also very ridiculous. But I feel like this one is a little sharper. Very different, like gameplay wise, but they're kind of similar. Okay. We'll save that to here. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Oh, this song is so good. Holy shit. Right into my heart, man. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. It's been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. No, not yet. We're waiting for Lily to come home. I think we're gonna tell you when that is, Boba. For sure. But until then, stick around, why don't you? You're working, but still. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, The Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. No, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. It's a little aggressive noise on the phone. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, KH Gamer Dude. Is that Kingdom Hearts? KH? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should be more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. I'm doing good, KH Gamer Dude. I'm doing very good. I'm playing one of my favorite, all-time favorite games, at least within the genre, that's for sure. And yeah, and it's summer, man. Soon I'm gonna be able to go back to Sweden. I live in Norway now, but I'm Swedish, so I look forward to going back there and seeing the friends and family, you know. You got any big plans for the summer? Oh. I like that they give you, they like show you who the guy is. Red, white, blue. Honestly, nah, not really. That's fair. We don't have that many like huge plans either. The plan is to go to Sweden. What we do there, it's like, yeah, it's not really planned. We have like these broad plans, but what happens, like the more specific ones, they're not really decided on yet. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Karaoke, hell yeah. I freaking love karaoke, man. Karaoke's gonna go hard. Ripping packs, hell yeah. It's time to rip packs. I'm actually gonna rip some Pokemon packs soon. Because my girlfriend just joined. I don't know if you're into that, but I got this mystery box. Hey, karaoke. Yeah, I love singing, man. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Like smoking cigarettes. Real, ripping cigarette packs. That smell. Blood. Yes. Someone's here. There. Uh-oh. Chief? Chief? Chief! Snake! Oh no. Well, with that said, before we continue with this, I do have this thing to do here. Rip me out. Yeah, rip me out. We're gonna continue there soon, but I have this one thing I gotta do first. So let's just put on some music in the background while I do this. Not that loud. Maybe somewhere around like very low. There we go. So Jason. So I got this like little whatchamacallit, like mystery box from my girlfriend. Huh? Oh. Yeah, her name is on here. I'm not allowed to show it. Anyway, it's from Poke Party, which is it's a channel. It's like a rip and chip channel here in Norway. And the guy that runs the channel seems like a very nice guy. I've actually never met him physically, but Lil has befriended him. And I've hung out on his streams a little bit, but yeah. So this is made by Lil with the help of him and some money. With the help of him and some money. We're gonna see what it is. Sadly, I don't have one of those cameras that everyone has. We put on ad break, yeah? See in about a minute, guys. Oh. Wait, is there really? Is there a ad break now? Oh. I'll wait. Mina the Hollower OST. Yeah, I haven't added any Mina the Hollower songs. KH Gamer Dude, you back? My man? Ooh. Is there a slab in here? Bro, there might be a slab in here. But I don't know. Oh, I just put it in a way so I can do the thing. But I'm so bad at this. Hey, KH Gamer Dude. So I'm not a rip or like Pokemon pack opening channel. So we'll see how it goes. My microphone is going to be in the way and it's going to probably be a little terrible, but we'll see. First and foremost, it's like a little card. Tack för handeln. Thanks for shopping. I'm shaking already. I've heard that people that do this shake a little bit. There's like good stuff, you know? Yeah, 10% off next purchase. That's cool. I got some Japanese packs. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what it is. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Can't stop shaking. Happening. I got an ad for McDonald's. Hell yeah. They know. They know what channel you're watching. Honestly, McDonald's is kind of mid. But oh well. Japanese poke. Come on. I don't know if I can do. I got so shaky. What happened? Oof. Oof. Shirt's coming off. That's kind of mid-slop. I'm not good enough at Pokemon that I could tell you what all of these are, but I've seen this fish guy. Oh, this is like mushroom guy. It's in Japanese, otherwise I could have told you. Oh, it's like a snow guy. I love the snow guy. This is like gimme gold. Gimme gold. This is gimme gold. Gimme. Yeah, I think so. And someone, an imp. Is it an imp? I don't know if it's an imp. That's cool. It's like a ink thing. Whatever I see on the pick guy, right? Guessing we want freaking Lucario from this. Tapu Fini. Ah, Boba said Tapu Fini, and you said Tapu, so it's probably something along those lines. Oh. I'm gonna this is gonna actually just expose how little I know by heart of Pokemon. That's fine. Next pack. Oh, it's like a power drink. This is an energy drink. Get boosted. Ah, shit. I should know this guy's name. It's Crab Guy. This block guy? Japanese cards, man. What the hell? Ah, it's a freaking Spearow. Let's go. Thank you. Saving me. And Celebi. Celebi's cool. Cute. Could go in our, like, we have like a cute binder. Cute cards binder. Poor fish. That's true. That's real. That's real. Are you a big Pokemon fan, KH Gamer dude? Sure seems like you're. Oh, there's a lot of slabs in here. That's why it was so heavy. Where's this? Oh, that's just where do I hold it? Wait, just so I can show. I hold it. The guy. Freaking Dodrio. I don't know where he's from. CLV. It's a cool one. Huh? Yeah, does it say? A year at least? Oh, yeah, 2023. Okay, and it's a 9. Cool. This is actually the first slab I ever get. I know I'm not the hugest Dodrio fan. It looks kind of nice. He gives that side eye, you know. It's like, what the fuck are you looking at? Don't give me that look. The next one. I have no idea what cards these are, so. Oh. Wait, is this one huge? It's also 2023. It's a cool ass Blastoise. And it's a 9. Nice. Nice. I mean, 9 is nice, but no. I'm happy with 9. That's just how people react. I've watched the YouTube videos. I'm happy with a 9, but I know everyone wants a 10, right? That's how this works. I'm just happy I have slabs. That's awesome. And the slabs are like very. You can't really hear it on the microphone probably, but it's very like heavy and high quality. Like even if I would like want to open this, I don't know how you would do it. With PSA, they can just take like a little scissor and fuck it up, but you can't do that with this. I would need to get like I was gonna say a lawnmower, but that's not what I meant. Some kind of construction thing. 9 is good, yeah, but yeah. 10 would be better, for sure. Hammer. Hammer could work. Is it? Okay, we'll see.
Like the
Oh! Wow, that's fucking sick, though. And it's blue. Is that blue? Are we looking at blue with a Jolteon? Or like Gary, I guess. That's awesome. Brilliant Stars, Special Art, EG04. Right? And it's a 9. Nice. I wonder what the problem is. What's the problem? Maybe it's like a little nicked in the corners. That's usually the problem, right? But hell yeah, this one was fucking cool. I've never seen this one. We're kind of new to the hobby, so. And Jolteon is a good one. I think my favorite one is like Espeon, but Jolteon is cool. It's like if I choose one on my team, it's probably gonna be Jolteon or Espeon, just because they're so fast and strong. They freaking die hard as well, but you know, it's what it is. Huh? Oh. Is Slowking? Slowking EX? Oh, the Evil. It's kind of weird card to grade, but it is what it is. Watch this be a 10. Ah! It was a 10. It's cool. It's very, very, very pink and gemmy. Right? Nice. So did you actually buy these, or were these like random buttons specifically, or was it like random? Random. Okay, random slabs. Nice. I'm just glad to see any sealed cards at any grade, because my cards are naked, aka not sealed. Yeah, like sealed in a slab, you mean? We actually sent in a card, like a Mega Starmie EX from... Yeah, Mega Starmie EX from Perfect Order, like the expensive one. The SIR. We sent that in. That was the first card we sent in. So these ones we just bought and got now, which is cool. But that one we sent in 3 weeks ago, and we'll see in about 4 weeks, like a month or something. But it's like summer and stuff, so maybe it'll take longer. But... Oh, this is cool. I've seen this one. Rotom EX with all the Rotoms. Rotom is such a goober. Special illustration, right? It's from Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames. And, okay, I'm not gonna show it myself. I was about to just... It's a 10! Woo! Yeah, baby! This is what I've been waiting for! That's probably not how he says it, but that's how I said it. Insane! And the last one. It's a Japanese one. Trade me, bro. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you got, brother. Okay, last one. Oh! No shot. What the fuck? It's the Japanese. We're actually like trying to not master set, but like get every card from Perfect Order. I think this is perfect. Yeah, this is definitely Perfect Order. And this is a SIR Zygarde. This is like insanely difficult to get, actually. It's worth like 70 euros, at least the English one. This is a Japanese one, and it's a 10! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? That's crazy. Yo. What? Insane. Okay, so we got Mega Zygarde EX. Gem Mint 10. We got Dodrio. Honestly, it's growing on me. Like the way he looks at me, it's growing on me. I like it. I like that they're sleeved as well. Do we want to keep them sleeved? It's probably a good idea, right? To keep the value of like the slab if we ever want to sell or whatever. We got a Blastoise. This is like very OG like art Blastoise, but it's kind of recent. It's from 2023. Blastoise and Suicune EX deck. Suicune. I never really learned how to pronounce that. Anyway, Jolteon. This one is basic. But I really like the Mega Zygarde as well. But yeah, I like how Blue... No. Gary is standing in the... Which, you know, Blue and Gary, they're kind of the same-ish. Yeah. Slowking. This one is like the weirdest. But it's a 10. I don't know how many can say that they have a Slowking EX from Paldea Evolved in Gemin 10. I do. And the Rotom. The Rotom is actually sick AF. I almost forgot about the Rotom. For some reason. But now that I see it again, it's like... Who do you got here? You don't have all of them. You have the Rotom, like the normal one, and then you got the Lawnmower version, the like dishwasher version, and I don't know, the oven? No. Oh, yeah, microwave. That's cool. What a haul. Damn. That's why it was so heavy. This is heavy. That's like a meme within the community. Like I said, I'm new to the community, but anything heavy is good, right? Cool. And then these were the packs I opened. We didn't really get anything special here, but cute art. Which one do I like the most here? Probably the Celebi. Or just the Spearow, honestly. Okay. Then there was more... I don't know where this was from. We haven't seen this yet. They were in another little pack. What is this guy called? Like, never seen him. Jinx! Gotta make like a Jinx binder for the memes. Oh, it's him. It's him, punkt. Yeah. And Monkey. I'm so bad at the name. Anything like up to Gen 4, I have kind of good knowledge about, but then after that, it goes downhill fast. Thank you, Lil J. Thank you. Very fun. What a fun little thing to just... I mean, this doesn't happen every time, KH Gamer, but I think like more of things like this might happen in the future now that we're into the whole Pokemon trading card thing. You know? That's awesome. We gotta clip it and send to Poke Party. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Can you do it later? Clip it? I could clip it later. For sure. Alright, well that was a little treat. Oh, no, it just ended. Okay. Back. Wanna show it? Okay. Lil just got her like certificate of having finished oh wait, like a course. That's awesome. When music stream, what do you want for music stream? I could do a music stream, but what are you expecting from a stream like that? Oh, not the main. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I love music, you know. Well, I would be down. Who are you? Right back into the game. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Congrats. Thank you, Sunar. That was fun. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. I think it went well as well. I don't know. I was like freaking out a little bit in the beginning, but it was a pretty solid pack opening. Or box opening. It's like the idea of musical content. I do as well. I just don't know how I would set it up. One thing I've done recently is played a lot of like Astrid Lindgren songs in the kindergarten. But I'm not good enough on guitar to make a whole stream about it. Probably. So I don't know what it would entail. I can think about it. Karaoke? We could have karaoke stream for sure. That is easy. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Yeah, and they love that shit, and they're getting so good at it. Like before, now I almost don't even have to sing it myself because they just do it. So engaging for the kids, I bet. Yeah, as soon as you do something with a little heart and a little, soul, they really look at you with that, like with those dreamy eyes, and that's when you know you're cooking in the kindergarten. Chief, so what happened here? It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this. If there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again? The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand laying broken at the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. It's actually a name, but that's fine. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Okay, I think our priorities are a little off now. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Will you talk first? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm your youngest sister. You were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Bro, I'm I've got the urge to rip more packs. It's once you start, it's like hard to stop. Oh, it's an addiction, all right. Do you open a case? Bro, a case is... What is a case? A case is like so much. I think a case of... Because you have a booster box with like... And there's 36 packs in a booster box. But a case, I think, have like 6 booster boxes in them. If not even more. That's crazy. That's what the big YouTubers rip. And it's so... At that point, like, you see them, they have like these stacks of cards, and then they like cut it and like, I don't know, they just handle it like it's nothing, you know. Oh, you meant a CS case. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's similar, right? Let's show her this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Just calm down, woman. I know your sister's dead and all, but... Why would she write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Alright. We have a... Can I do that with a phone or something? Ba-da-ba-da. Oh. Yeah, to the office. Do it. Right, I better call the police. Yeah, you just said that. Or thought that. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What's that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Nice. She's calling the cops with a phone. Okay. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. That's a good band, by the way. Speaking of like music stream, do you guys fuck with the police? I send an SOS to the world. Freeze, please. Hey, my man, Mr. Gumshoe. This, mark my words, this is one of the best characters in the whole entire like franchise. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw murder. I don't know if I want that to be his voice, but we'll run with it. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya. Wait, she shouldn't have. Oh, she wouldn't have. Whoa! Excuse me. Beep. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? A victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You'll come down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Easy. One and done. Masterful police at work. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. How does it actually work if you're like underage? You still get locked up in a similar place like this? I know you can't get like similar sentences, but what happens in the meantime? I bet for murder it could be this way, yes. Maybe. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Yeah, not like, yeah, whatever. Are you going to be my attorney? That's what I want to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. It's been an entire day. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. I think you're put in förvar for a couple of days or hours until they either find out more about the case. In Sweden, that is. Yeah, and where would that be? Is that just like is that like a non-prison? What is it called before that? Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. Förvar. Sounds like where you would put like boxes of stuff. Jail. Yeah, exactly. Oh, really? How did that go? It was quite a scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. She edging. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Damn. Very specific of her to say that. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to me, I know. So now, the first part of the game, right? You're just at the courtroom, but now they start introducing like the other part of the game, which is more like detective work, gathering evidence, you know? So that's what we're doing now. There's a whole lot of talking in this game. I'm gonna do my best to voice act all of it. And yeah, it'll be fun. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Always a pleasure having some people here. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it to you? Or what is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. Nothing strange. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Very judgmental. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Kriminalvården does not have kids in jail right now. ISHM have the people under 18 who were convicted. Okay. Is there like an LGBTQ hem as well? Nah, bad joke. Okay, sorry. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? What does SIS stand for? It's that clock shaped like the thinker one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. It's kinda fucked up, but I guess not, maybe? I don't know, listening to old recordings or old as in like from yesterday, before she died. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. It's kind of brave of her to do it. Instantly? You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay. So you say I have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone where... Wow, särskilt ungdomshem. Sorry. Särskilt. Yeah. All right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Speciellt. It's like, I don't know, I just like the word särskilt. It's not that weird, really. But honestly, the more I've been living in Norway, the more Swedish words have been sounding a little off to me. I don't know if that's good or bad, or not off, but some more perspective in life, I guess. There's some words I like better in Norwegian, and some words in Swedish that I appreciate more as well because they're kind of dumb here, or yeah, not dumb, but different, worse. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Right. So you're an acolyte, medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. Yeah, because that will fly in a courtroom. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought it would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I am in trouble. You think you could go and ask him to represent me? Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. What about your parents? Yeah, but I don't want this sad music in the background. But I do want to hear what they're worth. Just give me a second. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They give me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, we're just gonna move to... Let's just move here for a second. And then... Maybe we can show... We'll show the cards again, just because it was fun. You guys can see what they look like at the same time. Put on some music again. Okay, Lil has some info. Should I just start and then you find one? Wait. Studio? Bruh. This guy is worth a whopping $9. Probably that will cost more to grade him. That's fine. Oh, Mega Zygarde. $? Bro. This one is worth almost 2K. Or no, I mean $180. But what is it on card market? Oh, but it's hard to see on card market because they don't have the 10. Okay, $180 for this bad boy. That's crazy. Okay, Rotom. 10. $82. Aizua. $180. Even though it's Japanese, you looked at the Japanese one. That's crazy. Big, huge. Now it's the Slow King. Is this actually a $43 card? What the hell? This one is like to me. This is like easy trade. It's kind of cool, but not as cool as the other one. How about the Jolteon? I'm interested in the Jolteon. The 9. Oof, wait, 40 for discard. $40 for discard. When it was a 10. But we're talking PSA. I don't know if it flies for the same money when it's like Ace trading. But anyway, yeah, if it was a 10, it would have been like $350. Oh, for 9? Yeah. It is. And the Blastoise 9. Yeah. From 2023. $45. But this is a lot of like this is just you're looking at like $400 right there. Damn. And how much did you spend? Do I dare to ask? $4,000 kronor. Okay, she used less. She bought for less. KH Gamer Dude, are you still in chat? You know KH Gamer? Like a real lad, man. What a guy. This came in. Loved the Ace Attorney. And also Pokemon cards. That's a lot of money cardboard. Come on. That's going for trading. No, I don't know if all of it's going for trading, but some of it. Like that Slow King. Maybe that Blastoise, but that Blastoise is pretty freaking awesome at the same time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We do collect some sets, so maybe it's worth it to like trade for them. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Oh, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Buds guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? He isn't that bad looking, but they don't look similar, so. I guess I got the wrong name, Miss Wright. Sorry about that. That Buds guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Switchus? Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, was it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Where more? You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business there. You better do it quick. Phew. Things I'm my lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Want to know the results, huh? Don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report. That's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial.
Sorry, pal, but this is one try you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. Edgeworth. He even has Edge in his name. That's a sick character right there.
That's right, pal. It's Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Sounds like a real video game boss. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid you've pretty much decided the case.
So Edgeworth is in this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Anyway, we have this, this memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
That? I have that.
You think you could give it back?
Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me, okay? Oh, sorry.
Something matter?
Oh no, it's just, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Okay, this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I guess that's also true.
You tried to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
You're trying to confuse me.
Phoenix used confusion.
Impressive. You're quite a detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
All done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Buddy.
Don't think of it. I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? It's funny, April and then May. They cooked on the names. Just a bunch of I don't know, jokes, I guess. But April May does sound like a real name. Someone is definitely called April May,
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside the room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
Got that right, pal.
I'm to pay a visit to Miss May. He just told me everything. Hell yeah. That's where our long-lasting friendship begins. Him being overly helpful without even realizing it. Oh. Actually, there's something I want... Yeah. This was what we read in the beginning of the chapter. La la la. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Aw. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheek. Thank you. All right. I guess we're going to the hotel. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the liar, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that liar, pal. Teehee. Note to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I have to bounce. Keep it real. Thanks, brother. Thanks for dropping by. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon, man. I'll come to Sweden. Then we'll figure something out. Later. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. This freaking thing. It's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Big? Go. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Liar, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. I know you're... Oh, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. What does she mean by that? What did she think that we thought? Oh, whatever. I see there are two glasses on the table. That's what I see. Two glasses on the table. Not two of anything else. No. There's two glasses on the table. And that's it. Is someone staying here with you? Is she an OF model before OF was a thing? She really looks like it. Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little liars. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, what is this painting? Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. There were two? A bottle and two glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Co. Law Office building. Of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Might be important. Might be important. The flowers are fake, as is expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Knowledge. Right. Well, let's show her the attorney's badge. Because why not? Excuse me, but I'm a witness, a police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness? It's just like in movies. Whatever. Fine then. I don't remember why we had to go here. Oh, to get her lawyer. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Gross, whatever. Well, maybe I should just wait here to come back. I think it's like gross, like gaining money. I don't know exactly how that's pronounced, to be completely fair. It's a little bit of an English as a second language type of deal. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one that is say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey.
Oh? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Yeah, he seems a little jumpy. Something's off for sure. What do I tell Maya? Bam bam. Bam bam. Nearly adopted dog.
I was born in it, molded by it.
Voice. Yeah, he did get the Bane voice. That's how it's kind of like. I think I have a pretty decent repertoire of voices, but they're not always gonna match perfectly, you know? But that's fine. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. I was born in the dark, molded by it. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have to... Damn, just calling him straight up a creep. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
I think not.
Huh? What the fuck did you say to me, you little fucking asshole? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot tell. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How do you know Mia Fey? Just continue. Continue asking him still.
She worked here a long time ago. I'd apprentice that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
Mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
Oh, I'm not buying. Jeez. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Maya, but we're fucked. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer?
Well, what I tell her? Well, see, let's be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? Don't mean he refused to help?
So,
I see. I've been abandoned then.
oh no. Abandoned. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murder by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 19. No, 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know, but she could still be alive.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
Feel bad for her. All by yourself up on that mountain? So was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped, the police captured, was innocent.
The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and that media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of a nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home? Go home. Gotta defend. Come on. Come on. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. In the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witnesses strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, he has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Let's go check.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I just come up to deliver room service, sir.
You know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Oh. Wait, okay. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna leave. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Came back quick.
But I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White? Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Probably not. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. And the screwdriver? I mean, come on. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Do we do the courtroom session as well? We could. Could do that and then probably end the stream. I don't think it's gonna be too long. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, better not show any signs of weakness today. Will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He always looks so like out of place. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. Oh, wait. Yeah. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. We're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about his hard evidence. Both Gumshoe and Edgeworth are like goated characters in this. Just want to see them here. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Mr. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, say. Very well, Mr. Wright. May begin your cross-examination. So, we should probably look through this. Death was instantaneous. Okay. Broken remains of glass light stand. Broken. General recognition. The murder scene. Right, and this was this. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. Was examined what? Didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Nice. She threw something. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. You have a point. I think that's gonna be one of the things we're gonna use, actually. Good catch. Worked lots of times. Heh, should have expected Maya, who would know some of her sister's tricks. Huh? My number is 7. Oh. Yeah, Lily's sorting pens. She has a lot of them. Oh, Your Honor, I like to begin my cross-examination. So we can press on everything, but I usually try to press on things that seem weird. We were there, immediately arrested, why we had a witness account describing her. That's kind of weird. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. I heard correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? I said, me. Heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she's pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Yes, pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. I don't think I went with the last time I streamed this. I don't think I went with the southerner voice for him, but it kind of works. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How like that? That's my hard evidence. I think you were on to something, Senna. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Hey, Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right. So, where was it? Have this resort. Okay. Also, there was blood. Yeah. Before she died. No. See, so here we present the autopsy report. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? Oh, what? Now, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course he wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? Victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. What? No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. What's the day after the murder? The prosecution's point being... Tisk. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought. Detective Gumshoe, disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But that is not almost immediate if there was several minutes. No, man. No, I feel like that's I don't know how they messed up the first time. That's like that's a big difference. Anyway, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. It rhymes. I'm the rhyme master. Understood. The court accept the evidence. Autopsy report updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? The OF girl. She kind of does look like she would be in some Cats roleplay. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. Yeah, oh God, yeah. She's flaunting it. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. I don't think that's what's solid right now, Judge. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. He has to have some kind of weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
I thought, like, the dodge. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mouse girl. That's kind of... It's a little sus, but... What about this dodgy business? She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack... Please continue your testimony. Okay. Let's just press her a bit. That's like the strat. If you don't know exactly what to do, you just press on all the things. And if you still don't know, then you gotta just use the noggin. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, Gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? That's a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Real stinker right there. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you are lying. Are you telling me the truth? Did you really see the defendant? There.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my FA,
You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Huh? Nani? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair, though, looks far from normal to me. Damn, just kinda roasting her. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Bologna bogus. But...
still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rar, what are you trying to say, you mean liar? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. I do cringe a little bit making her voice, but it is turning out pretty well as well, I think.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. The clock, the kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think. Well, was the accuracy of my report that startled you? Teehee. How did she know it was a clock?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
I'm just gonna hit you with the same thing. How the fuck you know it was clock? Because you were spying. With that weapon. That clock. That clock? That's just looks like a statue. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. So now that you point out her clothes, the witness get to retell the testimony with that knowledge? What the heck? Yes. You can't question it too much. This is anime courtroom, man.
Order, order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? But yes, it's weird. For sure. Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, right?
Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Teehee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to your hotel. Okay, brother. You could easily have heard the clock. Okay, brother.
Well, Miss Wright, are you satisfied?
Bruh. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconsistent because she stuffed it with papers, right? It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says.
This clock is missing its clockwork.
It's quite empty.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
This, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Were we there when Mia did that, though? How did we know that? Because of the conversation on her phone, right? We got her phone. We could see what they were talking about, and then she told Mia on the phone that she had like taken it out, right? Well, Miss May. Tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. Knew the clock was empty. Somehow. Knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. There is no contradiction. But hey, he brings up the same point.
That's true.
That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright,
can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proofs everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. I don't think phones do that. But thank God they did it that time, I guess.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oh, whoops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yeah. It was handmade by Mr. Butts. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Wow! Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Now let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
The wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Oh. Oh.
Finding evidence during the court hearing is crazy. Yeah, it is. That's not at all how it works, but it's kind of epic. I kind of love it. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? So anime, dude. I love it. Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is it made it look, it's a clock. Okay, so it's this. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and victim. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Do for me. Again? What's it this time? It's clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. It's April, May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like this, you lawyer? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it, did you? Oh, Miss May.
What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you?
You killed her, didn't you? I don't think that, though. That's not really what I wanted to say, but that's fine. Order. There will be order.
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? That it was a little wiretapping. Oops.
She admits you tapped her phone.
But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way can she prove it.
I think you're so smart, Miss Lawyer. But I can prove it, and I will.
Can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Miss Lawyer. Okay. The killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Freaking. Sure. So, where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're not. They're going to let her just walk away. That's crazy. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Not even taking in the bellboy's testimony. No. Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Sure. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool, she fell right into my trap. Oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Can I save it here? I think so. I think we're gonna continue next week. In the thick of it. It's kind of dumb. We end it on kind of a dumb note. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I love this game. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. It's like drama. There's comedy, there's just what the fuck, you know? It's the best kind of Japanese game. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. It was a blast, honestly. I was a little afraid of it being like boring because there's so much reading. And a lot of what I do is reading. I do joke around a little bit. I don't know what... I think it's alright. I think a lot of the comedy comes from my voices and some of the commentary I do between. So we're definitely gonna continue with this. And then I hope it becomes a thing. We'll see what Lenny feels about this. But I feel like Lenny could be up for games like this. Even though she probably thinks it's very dumb as well. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Maybe more Pokemon cards. Next stream, well, we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next stream. Bye, guys.